Okay, boys and girls, this is Wednesday's homework. Tonight for Wednesday's homework, you are to reread and answer questions 1 through 3. So we've been reading The Willow Way, and tonight we are going to answer questions 1, 2, and 3. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start reading. As I am reading, remember you should be reading with the video and reading along with me. Often as Grana and I sit in her living room, she tells me a story based on her collection of blue willow plates. Each plate is the same, but each story is different. And Grana always says, "That's the willow way." I gazed down at the plate in my hands and felt a warm breeze on my face as my eyes slowly closed. When I opened my eyes, there was Princess Yengen, the main character of Grana's blue willow stories. "Hi," I said. "I'm Annie. Grana told me you had a little dog named Yi. But in the last story, poor Yi ran away. Would you like me to help you find your dog, Princess Yengen?" We decided it would be best to split up. Yengen hurried down the river and I headed for Yasen, the most ancient section of town. As I scurried along, I noticed that the pebbles under my feet were a brilliant blue. I couldn't resist scooping one of the pebbles and slipping it into my pocket. I turned onto a deserted street with only one solitary cottage. Suddenly, I heard a little whimper and then a sniff, sniff, sniff. Peeking around the corner of the cottage was a little dog, and its yippy barking assured me that it was Yi. Yengen thanked me for finding her dog. "That's the willow way," I said. Then I noticed that the sun was getting lower in the sky and blue shadows were forming everywhere around us. Suddenly, Grana was gently shaking my shoulder. Had I really been dreaming this whole time? "Annie, something's fallen out of your pocket," Grana exclaimed. I gasped in surprise as I reached down and scooped up a bright blue pebble. When I looked up at Grana, I was certain that I caught a small twinkle in her eyes. Okay? Wednesday, reread and answer questions 1 through 3. So, question 1, who is Princess Yengen? A, Annie's grandmother. B, Annie's imaginary friend. C, Annie's best friend from school. Or D, the main character of the Blue Willow stories. Number 2, how does Annie know that Yi has run away? F, she dreamt about it. G, she read it in a sign that the princess had posted. H, she saw it happen right before she met the princess. I, she learned about it in the last story Grana told her. Number 3, which word has the opposite meaning of the word of the world? Which word has the opposite meaning of the word scurried as used below? That should be word, not world. As I scurried along, I noticed that the pebbles under my feet were a brilliant blue. Okay, so what does that word scurried mean? A, raced. B, rushed. C, strolled. D, tumbled. Okay, next part of your homework is, once again, we are practicing our 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication. So we're going to go ahead and do this first problem. Remember, as I said, you are going to start out with your ones. And remember, this 1 digit has to visit the ones digit in the ones place and also the tens digit. So if you do 8 times 6, 48. Now you're not just going to put 48 here, okay, because you can't do that. Okay, you're going to do it just like you would do if you were regrouping. So you're going to put 8 here and then plus 4 right here. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 128. Okay, and if you want to use the box method, by all means, go ahead and use that box method if you've already learned it in your class. So let's go ahead and do this next one. So 93 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And then 3 times 9 is 27. So that would be your answer for the next one. Okay, that is all that you guys have for homework for Wednesday.